if you don't believe in God, if you're not a Christian, can you tell me why?
I actually have two reasons. The number one reason is because I'm a woman. The number two reason is because I don't think love withdrawal teaches any valuable lessons at all. Let me explain. So, my parents didn't take me to church when I was young. I did grow up in the church, but because I chose to, I tagged along with my best friend's family when I was like 12 years old and became a member of the church all on my own and stayed there until I was 18. Again, without my parents, just solo. And I learned in that church specifically that women didn't really have a place to speak. Women really couldn't take positions of power or authority. And women really shouldn't ask questions. I remember very specifically asking my pastor when I was still pretty young, hey, why aren't dinosaurs in the Bible? Like, how do you explain that? And he was like, don't worry about it. Just completely dismissed me. And I found the feeling in my body of being in that place was constant fear and anxiety of doing something wrong, of thinking something wrong, of saying something wrong, of making the wrong choice, of potentially going to hell as a freaking 12-year-old. To me, that is super toxic. That is super unhealthy. And it really does create these patterns in your mind that take a long time to heal, okay? Number two, I don't believe love withdrawal works. I'm a parent. So I had my first son when I was 29 years old. And I was told by everyone, he doesn't behave well. You've got to put him in timeout. You've got to teach him a lesson. He's not going to do what you ask him to do unless you punish him, right? Unless you discipline him, like we hear a lot from Christian people. And I tried it, and again, it just felt so bad in my body. Like, why would I push this little tiny baby child away from me in order to teach a lesson about love, about like treating people close to you nicely, right? About how to connect, about how to ask for what you need? Why would putting them in a corner, how does that teach anything at all, right? And so when my sons asked me, Mom, why aren't you religious anymore? And I haven't been religious since before they were born, but they've grown up in Texas and all over the world, but majority of the time they've been in Texas. And they see a lot of Christian people and religious people, and it's a prevalent religion across the world. And they asked me, Mom, why are you not religious? And I told them, I'm your mom, right? And if I have told you every single day of your life, I love you, but I have to hurt you. I love you, but I have to hit you sometimes. I love you, but if you don't do exactly what I need you to do and become exactly who I want you to become, I won't love you anymore. I'll have to send you to a very horrific place where you'll be tortured for eternity. But I love you so much. That is what I hear, okay? That is what I hear when I speak to Christian people. That is what I hear when I read the Bible. And I just don't want anything to do with that.